Well, we are about a $50 cab ride away from Midtown Manhattan at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the London Bulldogs and the New York Jets. Strap in, this will be a good one. Two one-loss teams getting together as they're underway on EA Sports. They'll run for the first time with Phillip Lindsay. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
McKinney on the tackle.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football. That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it could turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
Eluding the pressure right. He'll find Lindsay here. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. A strong 8 yards will keep this drive rolling.
I'm not sure that this play was designed for him specifically, but they got through the progressions and got the ball to him. So, second catch on the drive. He may not be a primary guy, but they definitely want him involved, don't they?
Absolutely. This early, the opening drive, as you said, 2 catches. So, if they can get him going in the passing game, that should open up his running game, too. So, here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now the former Terrapin, this is Ty Johnson. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. That good for 22 and a first down.
That looked like a 2-deep coverage, which we call cover 2. And what that really means is you have corners, what we call rolled up in about a 5-yard area on the outside receivers. Then your safeties are back closer to the hash marks near the middle of the field, somewhere around 10 to 12 yards back. So if you can break through the first level, you've got a chance to run before you encounter any type of resistance from the safeties.
We saw the example of it right there. On 1st and 10, it's Lindsay. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line.
He's brought
but not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. They'll run. It's Lindsay. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25.
another Jets.
11 yards there, first down.
At the 26-yard line.
Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1. First down carry here for Johnson. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Open man completes it to Smith-Schuster.
Juju Smith.
And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
At the 14-yard line.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by the corner, Bradley Roby. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
First and 10.
Those INTs all sting, but you throw one in the red zone, I think especially as a rookie, maybe it stings a little bit more.
I think what you're saying is they don't all count the same, do they? Right? Interceptions in the red zone that you've given up points now, those are precious. So you have to learn from those and in a hurry.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's first and 10. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 11, he goes down. It's a loss of 4 on the first down play. It's probably a pretty good sign here on the opening drive if your guys from the secondary are coming up and spilling things in the backfield.
How about the adrenaline and aggressiveness that led his eyes to the backfield to run up there and make that tackle, setting a tone early for his defense.
Now a play fake, and it's Watson. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. 11 more on that one and another first down. So back-to-back big runs, picking apart this defense on the opening drive.
I thought this was a passing league. I thought this was the era we were in where the ball was always in the air, right?
They didn't get the memo.
And they didn't get the memo, and I know this to be true. Offensive linemen still, to this day, they want to run the football. They want to fire out and hit people across the line of scrimmage, and they're clearing space.
Again, the ball carrier.
And hard running's going to get him over the 40 to the 42.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Second down at 6 now from the 42. We're scoreless after 1.
No score.
To throw on 2nd and 6. Watson is going to find his running back. It's complete. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
Flush to his right, and now he's going to use his legs. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. Able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a first down.
First down, Bulldogs.
And to give this time to the tailback. And he gets stopped up at the 31 after a gain of maybe a yard.
He's brought down.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier. On 2nd and 9, Watson.
To the sideline, and it's caught, but boy, he's out of bounds. And they tried to get him into space coming out of the backfield, but it'll be third down.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
The 22 is the line to gain here on third down. They'll fake the handoff. Now Watson out to his left. He may try and run for this. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. Give him 8 on the play, and that'll make it a second down.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down, and as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9.
The running game's played a huge part in getting him down to this point on the field. I say stay with it. Keep pounding the football. Keep driving. Keep grinding.
Yeah, even down in the red zone, keep going for it.
No doubt about it. Dance with what brung you.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And finding room to work, he's down to the 2-yard line. That's a gain of 7, and we'll leave them with 2nd and goal coming up. They're mounting a nice drive here. Good chunk of yardage there again. O-line, they've been solid this drive.
They have that look about them right now that says, if you do anything but run the ball behind us, you're crazy. They have really moved it well on this drive, and they want to finish it off the same way.
Nothing doing there as the 13th play of the drive proves to be unlucky. Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. A shotgun snap for Watson. And he will take it in for the touchdown.
Complete to
Randall Cobb. His 4th touchdown on the year. As his guys are on the board first here tonight.
All drives that result in points hurt a defense. But when they are the sustained variety, play after play, and they just can't get off the field and stop them, that can be demoralizing.
Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And a short kick taken at about the 16. A lane opens here. He's past the 30.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, we got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you've got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing, that's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Yeah. Will they make up for it? A reminder coming up just a few minutes from now. We'll send you to Jonathan Coachman and our crew in Orlando. Coach will have a look back at some of the stats and scores from yesterday's action. Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
There is something to a game plan with trying to keep a defense honest. With a guy with that type of speed, you do so. Send him deep, try and throw some air under it, and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they were unsuccessful.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
41 Mike, right here, 41 Mike. Let's go one more.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early. And now it's fourth down.
Incomplete.
That looks like it's going to be 2 empty possessions now to start this football game. I think they're going to have to sit down and talk about what worked for them last week in their win. Sometimes you over-game plan, overthink things, get back to what works.
They'll score that a 36-yard punt, and possession will switch hands, first and 10.
First down and 10 at their own 41-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And now last drive so successful with the ground game, ending in a touchdown. Do you stick with that formula?
That would be the number one thing you would think of, but so many guys now would look at it and say, we've got them set up so well for play action. Now,
and this is taken in at the 5. And he takes it all the way down to the 3.
First and goal.
Watson hitting Fuller with a big one, 56 yards. Well, that didn't take long. One play, and we're already looking at a first and goal situation. They'll try to run this one in. And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down. It'll be a 3-yard pickup, and it brings up second and goal.
if you're looking for glory, looking to get your name in the headlines, you do not want to play nose tackle. But how about what we just saw there? The ability to hold people up, take on extra blocks, and actually slip them and make a tackle on that play. That's big time.
They'll run it with Johnson, and he is into the end zone for a touchdown. David Johnson, his second touchdown on the season, and his guys find a way to stretch that lead. CD for them, this has just been an offensive explosion here in the second quarter.
Yeah, held scoreless in the first quarter. Now they find the end zone again here in the second. Sometimes you just have to have some patience. A lot of people think it's always an adjustment. You have to change what you're doing. Sometimes you just have to do your game plan just a little bit better, and I think that's part of what we're seeing here.
Right after the touchdown to extend their lead, now maybe opening the door a little. A little bit there by allowing starting field position at the 40. Good starting position for the Jets as they come up first and 10 at the 41-yard line. He'll look to throw. Oh, did he hang on to it? He did on the dime. Nice grab.
That's good for a Jet.
The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts
First and 10.
as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. So the big play has them all the way down to the 30 now for first and 10. He'll drop to throw. Going top shelf for Smith-Schuster. Oh, he had 6 points in his hands there. Couldn't hang on. Second down. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on first and 10. It actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
Oh, a battle for it here, and this will be caught. Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts, as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another first and 10. Again, he'll drop to throw. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the corner, Bradley Roby.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 1-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
3 brings up 2nd and 7 at the 4-yard line.
And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter. From his goal line here, Watson. It's hauled in by Brandon Cooks. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. The final shot before the break, Watson. He's letting this one go, and this will be caught at the 30. And he's in for the touchdown on the final play of the first half. The prayer is answered.
How did they get that done?
The 21st pick back in the 2016 draft, Will Fuller, and we know that he can take the top off of a defense.
He certainly can, and the way that he does it is just straight, pure speed. And I talked with one of the better defensive coordinators in the league, and I said, how do you defend that? And he said, at times, you absolutely don't. If the quarterback gets time and he heaves it downfield, Will Fuller's going to outrun any coverage you put out there.
And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. And the hands team does its job. They're able to secure it. A very interesting call and one that backfires. I know they're losing, Charles, but boy, to start the second half with the onside kick, risky.
Felt like a sense of urgency from their side, coupled with, you and I both know the special teams coordinators, they sell their key plays each and every week to the head coach, don't they? And I'll guarantee you he's been selling this one. We can get it, coach, we can get it. And that came together with that sense of urgency you talked about.
They'll start the third quarter here on the ground. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
That was a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Now they try the right side here. And he's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
The Jets will bring in a nickel set here as they try to stop this third down. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a first down. They'll get a couple yards on that one, and it'll move the chains.
2 yards. And a London first down.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Oftentimes when you're losing a game and the team's still throwing with this kind of a lead, you start playing a little more physically. And they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Watson looking for his running back, and he's got him. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down.
And while we may be looking at the scoreboard, this offense certainly is not, because they're showing no signs of backing down, even with a 3-score lead here in the third quarter. I think they keep taking their shots. They've seen blown leads happen throughout this league. They don't want to fall victim to it themselves.
He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard. 2nd and 11.
17-yard line.
Again, it's Watson. His throw caught at about the 5. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. First sets him up nicely. 1st and goal. It was a pickup of 14. Second down and 3 with right around 3 minutes remaining in the third quarter. 3's all around. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown. A great effort there. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And his guys are going to add on to their lead. And that stretches the lead to 27.
Makes the score Bulldogs 27, Jets nothing.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Now this will make it into the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, "Don't do that again." What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, but he also told them, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football, and everything else should flow from there.
Quick lesson, never ask the play-by-play guy a question.
Hey, you're my partner. I know you're right there with me.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Lindsey.
Complete to
Give him 9 on the play, and it'll be 2nd and about a yard to go for the 1st.
At the 40-yard line.
Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there.
Brandon, a lot of times you'll see running backs rotate in and out of the game, whether it's completed pass, a good run, it doesn't matter. Here, not only does he stay in, but they go right back to it, and he makes another nice play. Back-to-back catches.
So 2 first downs, and that moves the ball to the 42 now, 1st and 10. They'll look to throw again. Got a man. It's Brashad Perriman. That catch good for only a couple. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on 1st down.
It's 2nd and 8 at the 40.
Screen pass to Lindsey. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40.
Lindsey.
It's a loss of 4. Now 3rd down. Back to throw again. He dumps it underneath here to Lindsey. And he can only manage to get this to the 45-yard line. Well short of the 1st. 5 yards, not enough. And it'll be 4th down. They'll try and throw for it here. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. 21 yards there. A big play on 4th down.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. Lonnie Johnson picks it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
At their own 20-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And that last touchdown drive they had very balanced. How key is that balance?
It's huge because most of the time when we talk about balance is run, pass, almost 50-50. But most of the times when you talk to offensive coaches, they say balance is we do what we want when we want to. And that means that they're ahead of the defense, keeping them on their heels.
Yeah, they imposed their will on that last drive. From the 22, here's 2nd and 8. Watson off play action. He's letting this one go for Fuller. And that's caught inside the 30.
Not ready for us.
And all the way in for the touchdown. Will Fuller, 78 yards, as his guys continue to put this one out of reach. I'm not sure what other ground there is to cover here. I mean, this offense has been amazing. Just total domination, Charles.
They've clicked so well, and if you really focus in on the offensive line, they've protected well when they've wanted to throw the ball. They've moved people off the line of scrimmage when they've wanted to run it. Smiles all the way around. This offense has been really good in this one.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. They were coming off the extra week of rest, but this team started sluggish, and it really didn't get any better from there, and trailing big here in this 4th quarter. A running play there, going to get 11 as they get a quick 1st down. Probably wishing that they could have had a few runs like that earlier in the game, now facing this deficit in the 4th.
Hard to criticize a run of that magnitude, but they really need those types of runs to go the distance and need bigger plays to try and get back into this one.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. And the hole closes quickly there. He gets maybe a couple up to the 38. The Jets on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 8.
3rd and 8.
And that will be incomplete.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch or take the hit and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
Now on 4th down here, that pass knocked away and incomplete. Batting that one free defensively was Lonnie Johnson. And they'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive. And again this time to the tailback. And he'll get 3 down to the 34-yard line.
Number 3, the ball.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the 4th quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're just trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football.
And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. That 3rd down conversion good for 23. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
London.
Shit. 29, 26. Right over there. Yeah. Mike, 58, right there. Defense wins championships, baby. 58, boys.
Back to throw, Watson. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
They are certainly not letting up on the pressure in this one, and oftentimes you hear this expression, all gas, no break from defenses. But in this case, it's the offense still throwing the football up big in the 4th quarter.
Under 4 to go now as they come up on 2nd down. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
I think we can safely say that those types of plays are the backbone of this offense. We know not every run's going to be a big hitter, but you know they'll take that type of result on each and every attempt.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he's going to be taken down here, still a couple yards short of the first. Give him a couple on the run as it brings up a fourth down.
A gain of 2 yards on the play. Brings up fourth down.
On fourth down, they'll try and run for it. And he will take this one in for a touchdown. A great play there. With his second TD of the game, his 6th on the year. As his guys continue to pour it on. Now, this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
41, Jets nothing.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And okay, all right, I'm being facetious here. But you get points, you feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one.
Well, it just seems like all game long there hasn't been a lot of sync quarterback to wide receiver on this side of the football.
They haven't been on the same page, quarterback and receivers. Heck, they haven't been on the same grease board when you draw plays up. They haven't been on the same Surface tablet that you look at on the sidelines. Nothing's worked for them. They've got to find a way to start matching each other's movements.
Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
If you're a selfish player and you're throwing the ball, you're cool with the completion. Maybe not so cool with the yardage loss, though, huh?
Yeah, you went backwards on the yardage. It kind of works like a sack for the defense there.
Yeah, it's a really big play for them, right? Able to figure it out, sniff it out, and finish it off.
The Jets on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 11. Flushed out right. Gonna let one fly for Robinson. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off by the corner, Bradley Roby. A young quarterback, Charles, rolling to his right. I know he's right-handed, but is that one that maybe a veteran sticks in his pocket?
I think so, but you have to remember with young quarterbacks, it may take a few years before they get all the stuff out of them that they did earlier in their career or even in their college days when they were used to being dominant. In this case, the NFL veteran defense ended up winning the battle.
Tackled by Ashton Davis up from the secondary.
2nd and 10 at the 44-yard line.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Off of play action, it's Watson. Oh, the ball is out. Watson lost it, and it's scooped up by the Jets. The big man, get the oxygen tank ready. And he takes it to the house. It's a fumble recovery for a Jet touchdown.
Jets.
And at this point, after that return for a touchdown, I guess the only thing is you're asking what else could go wrong.
Not only that, I think that between the two of them...
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it.
Okay, they went for the fake off of the extra point attempt. It's a long way to go, and they didn't get there. Didn't get it completed successfully. Did someone dare them to do that? Did someone double dog dare him
I was
to do
going to
that?
ask you, maybe they saw something on film, but do you see something on film with those to try something from the 15 on a PAT? I don't know.
The only thing they needed to see on film there was a snap, a hold, and someone kicking the ball through the post.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable 4th quarter lead. Faking the give, now Watson. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Blesson Austin. And they'll start with great field position at the 41-yard line.
At the 41-yard line.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
As soon as I saw him break contain and get outside, my first thought and my eyes gravitated downfield because nowadays, most of these quarterbacks, when they do that, They want the big play downfield. They don't want to throw it short. In this case, he took the shot. It fell incomplete.
Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41. And now a throw here secured by his running back out of the backfield. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. So it's Jets football as we get you reset here. First down marker at the 31. It's 3rd down. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Now a desperation throw. And this is caught. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. Jamison Crowder, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the interception by the Jets D leads to a touchdown. And that'll cut the lead down to 28.
Is good. Makes the score Bulldogs 41, Jets 13.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Now the return. Here comes Randall Cobb. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Cobb on the return. They'll take over 1st down and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Tackle made by Foley Fadukasi, the former UConn Husky. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. Out of the gun, Watson. And that's knocked away and incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
It's 4th down.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. They will indeed snap it to Watson. And they will not be able to hook up there. It's incomplete. The 4th down pass play doesn't work out. And now the football's going to go over, already being placed at the 15-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. And now here is another interception. Zach Cunningham with a pick. And the return will stop them well inside their own 20 at the 15-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
Hey, watch the slant. At 58 is the mic. Go 58 is the mic. I hope you brought your left hand.
Now a handoff looking right. And he's going to lose yardage here back to the 14-yard line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
And they've just not been able to block him at all throughout this game. Seems like every other play, he's doing something in the backfield. Already got 2 sacks. And now here's a tackle behind the line.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. And Watson's going to throw it here. He's letting this one go for Fuller. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. A shotgun snap for Watson. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's fourth down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well. Incomplete.
Back to you. 57's Mike.
On fourth down, Watson. And this is incomplete. The fourth down pass play doesn't work out. And now possession will go over inside the 15-yard line.
Turnover on downs.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
We ain't beginning to tear you up. Don't get nervous. 41 Mike, 41 Mike, right here, 41 Mike. You can't block me. You can't block me.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Back at the 26-yard line. Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in the game. Escaping the pressure right. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. And that'll be incomplete with 11 seconds remaining now. Allen Robinson, the intended receiver. And it's third down. They'll look to throw here. And that will be incomplete. 4 ticks left here on the clock.
For Jamison Crowder, incomplete. It's fourth down.
The offense going to stay out there. They've converted once, failed once. What can they do here on fourth down? He's going to go up top for the end zone. And that will be incomplete. They were going for a consolation team.